People are asking what other abilities does Shin get after seeing him unlock Future Sight in today's episode of Sakamoto Days. Let me explain with incoming manga spoilers. So Shin becomes really OP because of the many abilities he develops beyond just being a clairvoyant. Let's start with his Future Sight explained. This ability works by Shin reading his opponent's motor readiness potential. In simple terms, Shin can see a spike in activity in the brain's motor areas right before a muscle movement occurs. So Shin can predict what his opponent is about to do even before they attempt an attack. Now early on, Shin does have limitations on how much he can use this ability. He's advised to keep it to about 5 minutes a day to avoid hurting himself. But as the story progresses, he manages to evolve this ability. When fighting really strong enemies, he pushes beyond his limits and can see even further into the future. This allows him to stay on par with opponents who are much more powerful and on a different tier. Next, Shin has a mind control ability. He can forcefully enter his opponent's minds and rewrite their thoughts, controlling what they do during a fight. For example, all he has to do is think the word stop and they will freeze in their tracks. He can do this to multiple people at once, making it a super dangerous ability, although the more he does it on one opponent, the less effective it gets. But Shin doesn't only use this mind control on others, he can also use it on himself. Say Shin is injured and unable to move, he can command his own mind to ignore the pain and continue fighting, meaning he can overwrite physical limitations and pain signals to keep going a bit longer in a fight. And even more impressively, in the latest chapters of Sakamoto Days, Shin is shown to potentially use this mind control ability to even bring someone's heart back to life after it's stopped by potentially rewriting someone's mind to restart their heart. Finally, Shin can command his own mind to operate at superhuman speeds. This means he can process information much faster than normal. When opponents throw a super fast attack, Shin's brain speeds up so much that those attacks appear slow to him, kind of like how the Flash perceives punches from regular humans, seeing them in slow motion. Shin uses this to stop a super fast arrow coming his way. All these abilities combined make Shin just busted of a character, despite certain limitations. But comment and let me know, do you think Shin will ever surpass Prime Sakamoto in strength? And is Shin one of your favorite characters in this series? I'd love to hear your thoughts.